Dash League Nation, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are, it's Dash League time, baby. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Goose, and I got Humbles in the booth yet again, and...
and Mabel, of course.
And
I also thought
Mabel.
you were going to quote... thought you were going to quote that TV show. I can't forget what it's about, but he's like stuck in his own reality. His life is a reality show. Good morning, good evening, and good night.
Oh, the Truman Show.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Truman Show.
Yeah, the Truman Show, yeah.
I mean,
anyway.
that is a great movie. And yeah, Mabel, she has to be the center of attention. Oh, man. But it looks like we are getting some people in here. Let's go ahead and go down to our lobby and check out what is going on.
Oh, Hookem, I see you. You changed your profile picture. That's what's up.
All right.
There's no longer a blue tea tormenting me in the chat. Now I can put a face to the name.
Oh, his message was redacted. Mabel needs to meet Lobster's bird. I don't think she would like that. I don't think either of them would enjoy that experience.
Mabel can be my cat, Salem. I'm sure
Okay.
they'll love each other.
See, my partner's cat gets along with Mabel, but just barely. Like they'll tolerate each other, but they don't like play or anything. And I'm so disappointed because I I wish that they would get along, but they just hiss at each other and tolerate.
Hey, you know what? Tolerating's better than constantly fighting. I've been in the center of cat fights before. Not fun.
All right. So, who are we waiting on? Oh, we have everybody. So let's go ahead and jump over to our lineup reveal. There was one person who did not change their name in time. So they are aliased. So you'll catch that. Don't worry, Humbles. There'll be one name that kind of sticks out.
I'm sure.
All right, here we go.
All right, over on Thug, we've got Calamity, AJL Blackpool, Jaded, Ziota, and Zuinyu. Over on Fire, we've got Raven, GRM, Blitzer, Kaha, and Dougie. I'm assuming it's Zuinyu with the capitalized Z-I-U, or Z-I-Y.
Yeah, Zuinyu did not join Thug. That is an alias.
That's
but pretty
great.
good,
Love that.
pretty good lineups coming in from both teams.
Do we know who Zuinyu is?
That I don't know.
Servoid's in the chat. Let's Servoid. Who is Zuinyu?
All I got, the message was one of our players aliased as Zuinyu, so he might play in the match. Just a heads up. So who knows who that is? But chat, if you know, go ahead and let us know.
Oh man, Servoid's useless. He doesn't know.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
Oh, we got a line going on.
Is that Fire or is that Thug?
That's Thug.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's in their name tag. I almost can't read. Goose, how would you rate your game experience over the past week?
Yeah. See, the mics went out once, and the servers have been pretty meh. So I would give it 3 stars, good. But as soon as they implement all the things that we talked about in Dashcast, then I'll give them 4 stars.
Yeah, they'll get consistent 2 and 3 stars until they implement every single idea that we gave them. Oh, get him! Crouched Macarena. That's crazy.
See, I wonder if we're going to be doing the dance competition for finals. Or not for finals, for the award show. This will be a good submission, though.
Yeah, I keep getting forced into the Jester conglomerate. I don't even know what to call it. It looks like an eldritch horror every time we do it. Zoo in the chat. Bro, my name. I'm on Thug, by the way.
That's so funny.
Speed calling him a traitor. Love that.
All
Or he's
right.
calling stuff. I don't know.
So
Anyway.
we are starting off on Launchpad, even though they haven't selected it yet. Launchpad. So the key to Launchpad at the beginning is holding down the house, and
We're at in the house, Goose.
see, if you're my team, we like to hold down the little porch. Be a little porch goose. If you haven't checked it out, the highlights, go check that out. But yeah, you want to hold the inside of the house too, to prevent the blue team from taking it, because that's a really important place to hold down at the beginning of the match. Then I would say shield after that. The shield room is equally as important after that, and then
I would say at the same time as shield for both teams, not specific to either side, but I would say definitely a little bit more important for blue is at the same time as locking down shield, you want to have people going that flank route on the upper rail on main rail. If you guys are knowing what I'm saying, like if you know where I'm at, it's like behind Health Rock, the entryway to shotgun spawn, and then the rail up to rocket spawn.
Oh,
Am I making sense? I'm making sense. But
no, you're good. All right, here we go.
yeah, I would say that's good.
All right, let's see some red rollouts. Looks like pistols. Jaded
Oh, we
is
got
grabbing
shocks.
shocks. Calamity grabbing SMGs. AJL Black Ghoul grabbing shotguns. All right, we'll stay on.
So 2 shocks, SMGs, and shotguns.
Yeah,
And I see staples. Zioto with the staples.
nice.
Not a single player sticking with pistols for the opening section here. Good idea. Is that a bot? Did they have a drop? Or was
it's
it
not
just the way
showing
they
it
were
on
standing?
Maybe the way they were standing, because it's not showing it on the scoreboard.
Interesting. Oh, GRM taking a 2v1.
We are on Amsterdam's, just so everybody knows.
Ah, okay. Oh my god, get GRM on a 5k right now. He took a 2v1 and won. Make it a 6. Okay, out the gate. It's taken down by Jaded from behind. Was Cart down that whole time? I don't know. I feel like they should be a little further along. I wasn't looking at the bottom right window. Red presence here around the cart, not super thick. There's a few here and there, mostly taking up some sightlines, but no one has made it to cart yet after they got cleared from the first area. There we go, now we're seeing some. Goes down though, he went in by himself and died by himself. Always group up, guys. Ziota coming in there and proving me immediately wrong. You can win. Just gotta be good, you know. GRM dashing and prancing and bouncing and bopping and weaving around the area does go down.
Trying to fix the minimap here.
Oh, you're all good, man. I feel like, oh, there we go. AJL pushing out of shield to try and get repossession of house. I feel like most of Thug is more concerned with the, like, post the bottom corner right there, where Cart is at. They're mostly focusing, like, that bridge and whatnot, which, if you're good at it, is a good idea, but I still wish they would have pushed a few more people up here through, like, shield, main rail, trying to get around and in and on the cart. Just like Ziota's doing right now. Perfect. I'm gonna dash around here, maybe try and get somebody on the main rail. I see a shield on cart. I wonder who that is. Oh, Ziota, good pick on Blitzer. He needs health, though. Gets another pick on... Who's that? GRM? And Raven goes down as well. Ziota on a 7k, actually. Oh, Ziota just misses out on the health. Humble's doing his Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm dumb. I might be stupid, guys. Ooh, Zunyu does get both the picks on cart and is on a 5k. And I know it's not Zoo, but that's the name I'm gonna go with until we figure out who it is. So if anyone has a problem with that, Figure it out, guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the research. That's not my job right now. We do have Zunyu on rockets. Gonna grab that second one. Get the pick on Raven. That's huge. Raven known for their shield work. Good mid-air misdirection of rockets. He does get that pick of the person who popped off the side of bridge. He's still up on an 8K. Can he make it 9? With where the cart's at right now, I would usually, in my... oh, what a pick on Kaha there. Makes it 9. I usually go over the top of the bridge when the cart's at where it's at right now, just because I don't want to risk any rockets hitting the bridge and not doing any splash damage. But if you've got it down, you've got it down, you know? Just like that. Yeah, perfect. Love that. On a 10K. And I love rockets, guys, but let's maybe up in out of here. Got Blitzer pushing through shield. Looking to get on cart, but I think rockets are still up. Doesn't matter though, Ziota was there and ready. Zunyu saying, I swear if I bottom score or go negative. Rockets do go down on a 13K. Congratulations, Zunyu. Might have been a 14K, actually. That just didn't count until after his death. Cart chugging along, getting a little bit more movement here. I'm seeing a Raven on shock shield getting on cart. Does go down. Zunyu and Calamity holding the same space together. Love it. Oh, good pick by GRM. Gets him on cart, and I think all of red is pushed forward to try and disrupt blue side, which allows them to get a good couple percent's worth of push. That being said, there's a minute on the clock, and they've still got a couple percent that they have to go. Will they make it, or will they get pre-checked? Time will tell. Oh, who was that? GRM pushes in, tries to get a couple picks, but doesn't notice.
Oh, and cart is moving.
The top of.
It was.
I do like that. Red side is like not pushing. Excuse me. Good lord. Red side is not pushing too far forward. Now that the cart is where it is, they need to make sure that they have some sort of semblance of presence around the cart.
Oh, there it is.
So that's good, and they get checkpoint. Blitzer with a last-second self-destruction on Jaded. I'm gonna say that probably was the only reason that they got it, and I'm gonna stick with it. Got Blitzer grabbing health, grabbing dash, and immediately pushes up. Good dash placements get him a kill on Jaded. And he does go down to Zunyu. Man, how far Zunyu has come. What a guy. Really making strides. It's just hanging out now. I think he was waiting for a group up, but it kind of just looked like he was sitting there. I couldn't really tell.
The group up
does get behind the cart into red side spawn. How will he utilize it? He's gonna go down. Good idea though, trying to get some picks on the main rail, setting up a sightline there. It's just couldn't get the kill off in time. Double stackage on cart here from Raven and Dougie. They are trying to make up a lot of the time that they missed when in the first half. Ooh, Raven just narrowly dodges a rocket before going down to Zunyu again, who swaps out the rocket for a shock. Interesting. Oh, that would have been a nasty double pick if it had just been slightly shorter, or more down. But it didn't happen, unfortunate. Cart's still up. Thug has not really stopped the cart a whole lot past checkpoint. Oh, Dougie tried to get the pick on Jaded, had to chase her around the wall. No. And gets killed in a 2K, or in a 2-on-1 fight. What does AJL do? Gets the post-dash kill on AJL. Was just kind of hanging out in shield room. Jaded grabs the health, that's good. Blitzer goes down. Jaded managing to keep that cart down because that health was not there. Blitzer had to work with what he had. Calamity just hoping that if he stays still enough, Dougie won't see him.
You gotta blend in with your environment.
Go down, though. Lots of red side presence around the cart now. making me eat my words from about 2 minutes ago, where I said that they hadn't really stopped the cart. So, no, that's good. We got Zunyu and on rockets back in the shotgun room. Love this spot. It's always scary when you get pushed though, because the only way to push you is to either go through triangle or to push the main rail, and 90% of the time people will just push you on main rail. And it's like 4 dashes and they're in your face. I scream most of the time, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, lots of blue around the cart now. Seeing some double stackage, I think. The cart goes down. 3.5 minutes remaining, 25% left. About 10% per minute will get them to the end. GRM grabs that health. I feel scared for him. Lots of head movement from that guy. Just saying that she loves GMTV. Amazing. Ooh, Blitzer tries to get a pick but doesn't. Jaded, I think, might have gone down on a 6K, but she might also still be up. Can't really tell. AJL Black Ghoul back in the... This is actually a really good sightline. I'm going to steal that. Or I'm going to forget about it. I'm probably going to forget about it. I like the idea, though. The concept is good. Back on Zunyu rockets. Targeting the health specifically, I like the angle. Gives him the ability to push back for health. Good usage of splash damage as well, using the bottom of the bridge. Thank you, Goose. Got Jaded again. Gets a pick on GRM. Waiting for the health, does get it, and gets another pick. And another one. Goes down on a 4K. Dougie cleared the cart area out almost, but Ziota was waiting for him, so that's not going to work out for him. There's 2 minutes now remaining on the clock for this first half of this glorious launchpad payload. And honestly, Fire is doing pretty good in terms of getting to, or as close to that corner as they can. That corner that those two red just went around. If they can get the cart to that corner, it's going to be, every percent they get after that is going to be exponentially more difficult for Thug to get to. So would love to see a little bit of a challenge here for both sides. I feel like I had a thought process going into whatever I was saying, and I kind of lost it in the sauce, so we're just going to pretend like I never said anything. Calamity getting a couple picks there. He's on a 3K, trying to take a Overwatch on this bridge area. Oh, dashes into just the wrong spot. Oh. And isn't able to get a pick, but doesn't get picked either, and decides to move backwards and into shotgun. I don't think he saw Blitzer, though. Yeah. Oh, that ping difference, I'm telling you. Jada doing some work around the main rail. Really keeping Fire back from the cart, and not even letting them get anywhere near triangle, which is really a really good idea here. There's 2 ways to get to triangle from their spawn. And triangle opens up the door to numerous possibilities for blue side disruption. So,
wow, and they're pushing.
That being said, Raven was able to make it through and get that cart all the way to 84.89%. Half a minute left, 30 seconds. Hog Rider, it's not actually Zoo. he's not subbing. Jada doing her poach thing again. That's crazy, Hookem. Zunyu on shotguns right now.
4, 3, 2.
No one has called him out yet, evidently. He's on a 3K, and that will be game. Time runs out a percent before league average at 85%. Now it's Thug's turn to try and get that thing all the way up there. League payload is on as well, so they will have a chance to get past that if they decide to. And you said we're on Amsterdam, correct, Goose?
We are on Amsterdam, yeah. So it looks like we've got rockets up.
Awesome. So I'm pretty sure we're on Amsterdam. So if Thug can take this, it leaves Fire in a very precarious position. Excuse me while I take a couple bites of my fettuccine alfredo with broccoli that I heated up in the microwave right before this match started. Kind of cold now. I'm a little upset, guys. I'm a little upset. Please donate to the Ko-Fi for me to get more fettuccine alfredo so that it's warm. Got Jaded in the house right now, trying to get those rockets down, but just can't quite find them. Is able to get Kaha though, which is very beneficial. As house is now mostly clear, I think.
Man, Raven
I
with
don't
the
think Carter's
shield
gone
and
down.
SMG.
Okay, well, the second I open my freaking mouth, man. All right.
Raven with the shield and SMG is just doing work. Oh, and then I say that, and they go down.
I have cold fettuccine Alfredo. I'm not lying. It's a promise. Never thought I'd have to make that a promise, but yeah. Zunyu grabbing the health and trying to take up some sort of... I don't know who or why they hopped off cart there. But Zunyu's going to keep that cart rolling. Jake, do you know who Zunyu is, my love? I can't seem to get a straight answer out of anyone in chat. And I mean that in more ways than one. Zunyu in chat and Zunyu in game seem to be in some form of relationship. It's kind of weird, I'm going to be honest. Calamity doing some work around the cart right now. Is able to keep the cart up. I want to say that Fire has more forward presence in this first like quarter of the map than Thug did, but I feel like Thug is going to get through the second portion faster than Fire might have. LOL. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot he was on Thug. Got Blitzer on Rockets. Goes down though to Calamity, who gets another pick. Looking for a third. Gets saved by his friend. Cart is still up. He needs a health. He needs a health right now. Thank you, Calamity.
Yeah, he got
they
that.
Can hear me. They probably. I'm glad they can't though. I would give horrible advice.
Oh.
Two people push the rockets at the same time on the same place. I don't know if both of them went down or not, but Zunyu does kill himself. Also, Goose, if you're talking at any point, I've not been able to hear you. So, just you know, I'm gonna keep yapping, but just so you're aware.
Chat, can you hear me?
Yeah, Raven on cart doing classic shield work. I'm still jealous of that. I cannot fathom shield work. I don't know why. It's a struggle for me. Just like everything else in this game. Jaded getting a couple picks here. Keeping the cart semi-clear. Was that an offensive rocket there, or no? Zunyu just has pistols. All right. Yeah. So for anyone who's not aware, I think Jake. Yeah, Jake already pulled it out. Okay, so you have three opportunities basically to alias in a game. Past that, it starts to lose MMR. Yeah. So for anyone who's not aware. Wait, hold on. Can the stream hear Goose? Am I stupid? Are we having the same problem? Oh my God, we're having the same problem we had with Radiator the other day. So I can't hear Goose, but y'all can hear Goose and me.
Yes.
And I can't hear the stream now that I'm thinking about it. Like on Discord. Interesting. Yeah, we were having the same problem with Radiator yesterday. I don't remember how he fixed it though.
We can fix it after the match. He's not going to be able to hear me, but we'll fix it after the match. Jaded pushing up to cart.
Hold on, I'm gonna stay quiet and listen to what you're saying on the stream.
Calamity pushing up to cart. Are they going to make it?
I have to like turn on the actual stream, so it's gonna be delayed by like several seconds.
And there it is.
All right, cool. We'll fix it after the match. And there's checkpoint, and they do get through checkpoint with 2 minutes remaining. So, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why. It must be like a Discord thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you might have to leave and come back after the match.
Afterwards.
We're both talking. Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna shut up so Humbles can talk.
All right, cool. I saw the green light turn on. I wanted to make sure Goose had a chance to talk. I'm not gonna be able to keep looking at it though, Goose. I'm sorry if I interrupt you. If it gets bad and you really need to say something, please just mute me, bro. But yeah, we've got Calamity on cart here. And Zunyu. Looks like they're trying to do a little bit of double stackage. Jaded selling. Can't say that. She'll hit you. She's allowed to. And you know she will. I know she will. Looks like someone was able to get a clear on cart from red side, but Calamity was right there ready to back it up. Cart not going down for any significant amount of time. AJL on a 4K goes down to Raven. I mean, most of blue is behind the cart right now, mostly backing up Calamity. trying to just basically keep the area clear, I guess, before they get up into this tri area. At which point I assume they'll start pushing into triangle and excuse me, several other places. Calamity needs that health. I don't think his teammate heard him, or he didn't call it out though. This is going to be a very tense 10 seconds for Calamity while he waits for this health to get situated, and Raven takes him out before that can happen, fortunately for him. Red side getting a pretty decent clear of the area, but not enough. Jaded able to slip behind them. Can she get the double pick? She can. Clears out triangle. Is going to wait for this dash. AJL is going to grab it instead, though. She waves him on, like, you know, go ahead, take it. You got it. Good little replay there, yeah. Good lord. Got like something caught in my throat. Oh, GRM getting the pick on Zeota there. They dash right next to each other. Zeota, or GRM, going to try and clear out the cart. His teammate helps him out. And Jaded selling. Yeah, no, Jake is right, honestly. If she can't hit me, I live 3,000 miles away from you guys or something, so I can say whatever I want to. Because, you know, fire's in the UK and whatever. You know. I'm sorry. That was rude. That was rude. She's not here to defend herself. I shouldn't say anything about it. Oh, nice little double kill by Calamity there. Makes it 3. Hops back on cart. They've got 5 minutes remaining and 1% left. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Thug is gonna take this one. But who knows? Until we're there, we're not, you know? Exactly 1% left now, and Fire is starting to push forward. Calamity aced. Okay, let's go. But yeah, seeing a little bit of forward disruption from Fire now that they're pushing forward a bit. Oh, good. Zeota gets the health and a pick, grabs the dash, and turns around to kill Kaha from behind. Good call out from his teammate. Allows the cart to get right up to the edge. Oh my goodness, they are like right there. My vocal cords are selling right now, guys. I'm sorry. Ugh. It's that damn phone. It's because I'm on my phone too much. Zeota getting some long distance picks on red here. I think they're waiting for a group up right now. Yeah, there we go. There's 2 in the area, but there's 3 red side. Man, maybe Fire can hold out. Imagine getting held here for 5 minutes and losing by 0.5%. I think I'd throw the game away. throw the whole headset away. I'm not playing VR anymore. It'd be great for Fire. You know. I like that Raven is sitting on cart. I don't like that there's 2 people on cart though. There should be 2 around cart, 2 pushing forward, and 1 on cart. In my humble opinion. Haha, see what I did there? Shut up. Yeah, kind of like what we're seeing here. I just don't like that there's 2 people on cart. That's 2 people out of the fight that, you know, if they do pass this point here and they do take the map, they're still going to shoot for 100. And you don't want them to do that, obviously. So taking 2 people out of the fight at a crucial point like this. Oh, they actually... Okay, they took it. My timing was a little off. I thought they got 85.5. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, Thug takes this match. Jake, I see you in chat. I'm not going to read it out. That's... but yeah, Thug does take this first match on Amsterdam as well. I'm pretty sure. Goose, I'm going to give you 4 seconds to say what server we're on.
We're on Amsterdam.
Immaculate. Thank you for that. So, you know, definitely, we're definitely on a server, guys. But yeah, Zune, you saying Thug, we can just win. I want to see if Thug can get around this corner, because once they're around that corner and that shield is up, it's going to be way easier for them to get to that 100%. But the more time they have remaining, obviously, the better it's going to be for them. So this is usually where we see a lot of people stall out, though, where the card is perpendicular. Yeah, perpendicular to spawn. So they're basically getting broadsided by red side spawn. Oh, good picks. Still have Raven on cart. Misses a dash. Oh no, and it leads to their death. Jaded getting another pick. Can she make it 3? She might. She gave away her position, but it doesn't look like Kaha saw. Kaha saw nada. You feel?
Oh my god.
Okay, good. I like the setup. I wish I would like to see some rockets up. If Raven or Blitzer could get rockets up, theoretically, they've cleared the area forward enough times at this point. They definitely can. I know that they could. Maybe they think that rockets at this point in the game aren't very useful, but there's a minute remaining, and they keep getting wiped and they keep losing percentages like they are right now. Like most of the time, half to a full percent at a time, and it is taking them a little while, but yeah, 47 seconds to what a kill on Blitzer by Ziota. I don't think they realized he was back there.
No, not at all.
%, to 85. They're right at the corner. I think at the end of the corner, like when you're fully parallel with or I don't know my whatever those are called, but whenever they're facing the spawn is at like 90% exactly, if I'm not mistaken. Whopper bringing up a good point in the chat. Actually, Raven does remind me a lot of Abrackers. That's so true.
4,
I love that.
2, 1.
89%. They're almost around. Group up with a few seconds remaining. Ah, that was a little early.
Team wins.
Thug is going to take that. They missed the overtime, though. I'll let Goose go ahead and read out the scores for everybody, and I'm going to go ahead and mute myself for the time being so that maybe we can figure out what's going on.
All right, so your final scores here. GRM48 leading Fire, 77 kills, 74 deaths, 9,167 score. Followed up by Kaha with 62 kills, 85 deaths. Over on Thug, we got Ziota, 80 kills, 56 deaths. Followed up by AGL Black Ghoul, 78 kills. I don't know his deaths because everybody's leaving and they should be staying in, so I can read out all the scores. But 91 kills by Jaded. That's awesome. All right, we'll be right back. Actually, I'll just go ahead and switch over to this cam. All right. So, Humbles, I think you're going to have to leave and come back. Yeah, there you go. We're going to be swapping servers here, getting into... I think San Jose is where we're going to next.
I can hear the stream again. Let's go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Let's go.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize until we were like way too far. Did you keep getting interrupted? That felt very rude. I'm so sorry.
No. It's all good. I thought it was funny. It worked out though.
All right. I'll try and keep a better eye out for this one because I might just have to leave and come back when you enter the new lobby. It might be just something going on with like OBS or the drone app that you got. Hyperdash, is that what you call it?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if... Okay, great. All right, so one drone is in here. I don't know what's going on with the minimap. It's... All right.
Is it getting big? Like, does it start out big for you?
In the lobby it is right now.
Because that's another thing that was happening with Raider Gator yesterday was that he'd join a lobby, or like he'd join the game and the map would be just absolutely massive and off-put.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it does when we get back into this next one. All right. All right, so we are going to the volcano next. Hook'em's favorite map. But volcano... Oh, Mabel could obviously... Oh, it's a joke because she's sleeping right now. And Hook'em is saying you're putting him to sleep.
No, I got it. I got it, Goose.
All right, so volcano. What are the keys to volcano, Humbles?
Getting it over as quickly as humanly possible. Now, So Volcano, as many people like to point out, is one of those maps, you know? With the other dominations, specifically, so like Waterway, Quarry, and Volcano in order go from straight on, a hybrid, to not straight on. And because Volcano is the not straight on one, and what I mean by that is like A, B, and C aren't directly connected all to each other, there's several routes to several places. What I like to see usually, and what I've found works the best for a team if they can pull it off, is to send 1 to your base, 2 to B, and 2 to the enemy's base, and just try and lock it down from there. There are several ways you can go about that. There's also Armor, which is the only league-sanctioned map that has armor in it, so utilizing that to the best of your ability as well. I would say B control is pretty big, and because of the like verticality of it, using shocks and rockets is also highly recommended if you've got someone who can do that.
Yeah, the armor thing is huge. You know, lots of... I see teams play the armor in different ways. Like, I see teams that will grab the armor and hold B, like myself. Or there'll be teams that grab the armor and go straight to the other team's base and try to hold that down. I don't think any one particular thing is right to do. It's just whatever the team decides on. So it'll be exciting to see what these teams do in this situation. Let's see if we have any...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we might have a sub. Oh, maybe we don't. Well, Attacks is in here.
Yeah.
Taking over for somebody.
Definitely somebody.
I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. Hook'em saying if these teams loved us, they would go straight to CP. Also, was I right? Were we on Amsterdam for the first map, or were we
Yes,
not?
we were.
Okay, thank God.
It was pretty funny when you said what server are we on? I'll give Goose 4 seconds, and I said Amsterdam.
Yeah, I didn't even... The worst part is that I was so wrapped up in making sure that I continued to talk, I didn't even realize I couldn't hear the game anymore.
Oh.
I was just like vibing with it. And then the second I realized that you were talking and I couldn't hear you, I was like, hold on a second, I can't hear the game either. What?
Well, hopefully it's fixed when we go into this one. Also, if you are new to Hyperdash, new to Dash League, we're playing Domination now. Domination has 3 buttons. You have to hold... Well, you don't have to hold them, but you have to control all 3 buttons to get a point, and it's 3 points to win. So... That's that.
Man.
Quick and dirty explanation.
Really quickly, while we're sitting here waiting for the game to get started, a couple shout-outs. Firstly, to Ko-Fi. I think I mentioned it earlier for something stupid, some dumb joke, but make sure to definitely go check out the Ko-Fi. It helps support it. Oh, it was for my cold fettuccine Alfredo. But definitely go check out the Ko-Fi. It does not go straight to me or anybody else in the league. It goes for the league as a whole. It goes towards prizes and stuff like that. So that's definitely beneficial. And if you choose to support, there are 3 tiers. There's Sprinter, Walker, and Dasher. I said that really goofy, but don't worry about it. Sprinter and Dasher both get shout-outs on stream along with the other stuff. It's like a Discord role for both, and then if you're Dasher, you get like a free sweatshirt and a t-shirt every season. So I'm going to read those names out really quickly. Grim, Iconic, Saint and Slayer, Subex, Snuff Doll, TX Hook'em, this guy. Sean Lenart, Ditz, Toga 280, Speed, Miss Angela, Jedi, Pepistepa, and CEO of Yeet. Those last 5 that I listed were Sprinter, and the others were Dasher. Thank you guys for your contributions. They mean the world. Also, make sure to go check out our merch store, which is still only shipping to the US. I'm not even going to promise that we're working on that because I still don't know, and I haven't heard anything about it. But, figure it out, guys.
Last I heard, it was actively being worked on, so hopefully...
Hell yeah. And then also W.GG, that's their website, and also the brand W. It's an energy drink. Goose has tried all of them. And Goose, what do you think about W as a whole?
See, here's why I like W. So other energy drinks, I mean, I haven't tried any powdered before, but like the pre-canned ones, like they have all their flavors. But W is nice because it's powdered and you can stick it in anything else. So like if you want to make some energized orange juice, like you can totally do that.
Mine went too. We're on the same wavelength. I love it. And I can still hear him. And we're off.
Dope.
My goodness. Heck yeah. I'm going to try to keep an eye or an ear out because I kind of need to hear the countdowns if they happen.
Oh,
Thug already with the countdown. Another countdown for Thug. 3 up from Fire. Oh! Kaha does get the pick. Doesn't look like the member of Thug who died was holding the button at first, and then they tried to switch to it and it was a bit too late. Kaha trying to push into Thug's base. They're not going to wait for the dash, or are they? No, they're not. Okay. They've already got a red member here. Fire only holding on to the enemy base, actually. They don't have their own Orb E. Kaha is going to remedy that. And I think he went down. Thug, countdown. Countdown. Zuni on a 4K. Or LOL on a 4K. 1 up, just tack, and that is a point for Thug. So out the gate, we've got a point in a little under, or a little over a minute. Forgot about the air horse. But yeah, Thug with an out the gate point. Now, will Fire retaliate, or will there be a snowball for Thug? That is the question. And of course, if Thug does take this, that'll be the end of the game. Thug with another countdown, 2 up, just 1 up, 2 up, just 1 up, just Dougie. Hold the button. And that's another point for Thug. So, like I was saying, if Thug takes this, that'll be the end of the game. If Fire does manage to bring it back, though, like we saw yesterday, like they did with Limbo, then, you know, definitely, we'll go to a CP. Sorry, I had a stroke. Yeah, they were down 2, and then they brought it back to a 2-2. I'll let y'all go watch to figure out who won, though.
I also want to point out that Ziota is currently 5-0 right now. Has not died.
Oh my goodness. My guy's just living. Jaded on a 6K. Ask W to make hyperfuel. Ziota on a 7K. 7-0. What a guy. Countdown Thug. And that's a team wipe. And the last point. Thug is going to take this. I think that was sub 5. But Thug does take that, and that will be the end of the game here, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. Goose, you want to go ahead and read out our scores?
Yep, absolutely. All right. All right, so leading Fire is Blitzer with 1 kill, 5 deaths. Leading Thug, AJL Blackpool, 4 kills, 2 deaths. And Ziota does end this with no deaths. So shout out to Ziota.
7K80.
So Thug does end up taking this 2-0. Vleerbeer coming in for who knows?
He probably didn't stand by, I didn't realize.
All right, let's get you over to your post-game show. All right, so shout out to Thug, getting 89.8% and dominating the domination and not putting us into a control point. So, yeah, Thug just brought their A game, and I think that really helped them. They pushed through the payload. Would you say that their speed was quicker going through payload?
Cody. They were definitely faster. I think they beat Fire or were close to beating Fire, and they had like 5 minutes remaining, but they still got held 4% after the fact. So they did good. Don't get me wrong, but I would have expected to see 100% with how much time they had remaining. I definitely feel like the payload was closer between these two guys.
Yeah.
Jaded being on Thug means that the Domination Volcano is going to get a lot of attention because she loves that map. So I'm not surprised that they came out of this with a 3-0, I'm going to be honest. Even though Fire is really good at Volcano, Jaded probably plays that like twice a day, every day, all the time. So But yeah, I mean,
the selling. I mean, they were selling the payload. Oh
the
man,
fans in this chat. Yeah,
I'm trying to read all the
both teams
comments.
had a really good show out. Yeah, I'm just yapping now. both teams had a good show out overall, though. It was really fun to watch.
I don't play Volcano that much. Okay,
See, that's a lie.
I feel like that's a lie. Jaded be grinding Volcano. Oh, Jaded wants to join the booth. Hold on, let's.
Is the booth in the EU?
Jaded, hop in. I only play it when it's the cycle map. Okay. All right. Well, we'll ask her. We'll ask her when she gets in here how much she plays Volcano.
If she gets in here, she's in the chat still.
Hey, there she is.
Hey guys.
So the queen of
Also,
Volcano
fun
herself.
Fun fact. Yeah, like, you know how impossible it is to get people to vote for Volcano?
Mm-hmm.
It's like actually impossible to get people to vote for Volcano in pubs unless it's the cycle map. So I'm being dead ass. Like, nobody ever plays Volcano unless it's the cycle.
It's also kind of impossible to get anyone to vote for Canyon or Launchpad, but I still find a decent amount of pubs.
That's not true. Everyone votes for Canyon and Launchpad. It's the best two payloads.
See, but I really like Volcano, and I know TX Hookem poops on it all the time, but like it's a good map.
It's so fun. It's just not fun if people spend 25 minutes playing it, okay? But like
that is true.
It should not take a 25-minute map, okay? It's definitely like faster than Quarry, and it can be faster. Maybe probably the fastest album is still Waterway, but Volcano is like second best domination for sure. I'd say Quarry and then Volcano. Waterway's last because it's a brain dead map.
See, I do enjoy a Waterway, but no one ever votes for CP. Yeah, that's true. I want to love you,
hey,
Goose. What are you doing?
Sorry.
I gotta say, my opinion about dominations is kind of null and void though, because I just hate everything about every domination all the time. I do not like dominations. Probably because I'm bad at them. I'm just overall not great at them. But
yeah, I remember you used to hate Control Point too on team.
I still hate Control Point. That didn't change either. I only like the payloads. I just play everything else because I have to.
Calamity's gonna fire me in the chat. That's true. Also, hi Snuffed. What's up, Speed? But no, it was fun. My team did indeed sell, but you know, that's just, we didn't have our trusty shot callers. No spaghetti, no Quessex.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that? They use shot callers for their team.
There was a lack of Italian noodles.
Italian noodles? Yeah. Well, that's because a lot of people have finals right now. So, like Spaghetti said he had like 30 assignments that he's got to do this next week. So he's just like not on the game at all right now.
I forgot that real life happens outside of this.
It's okay. We don't need him.
Chat, drop some last minute comments and then we'll let everybody go. But so that was a great match. Like, okay, now I got to do like some interview questions. What was your guys' plan coming into this match?
Just all your strats, like bar for bar.
Like a strat?
No, I'm just being an ass.
D1 goes this way, D2 goes this way, flex player goes here, cart and drone do this. Okay.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But no, honestly, we have horrible availability early in the day. Ziota had to stay up till 4 a.m. just to play this match, so shout out to Ziota. We almost had to reschedule because we only had 4 people signed up until like last night. But no, so like, no offense, but we are not really people, and we normally like work or have church and stuff in the mornings. So it's we're glad to accommodate the EU teams, but a lot of us would normally be asleep right now. But no, shout out to Fire, that was fun. Raven still traumatizes us with his shield and SMG.
Yeah, we talked about that during the match. I was like, that
Yeah.
is crazy that he's so good
I
with
told him
that.
before the match to like please like go easy on the shield. Like I still had PTSD, but no, it was manageable. I had fun on the payload at least. Like I've gotten slightly better at playing in Amsterdam. I normally am not awake enough to find an Amsterdam lobby, so that doesn't normally happen. But Sydney servers are way better. Let's be honest. Sydney servers are better than Amsterdam.
Okay, and on that horrible opinion, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream.
No,
Thanks
it
for
was
joining
great.
it.
Thanks, Humbles, for commentating. Goose,
Absolutely.
thank you for casting. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Thanks for hopping in the booth. Really adds a lot. Also, we've got more matches happening today. I think there was a last minute match scheduled that's not on the little ticker down there. It may involve my team. But hang out on DLN. There's more action happening. I think Dougie's taking a match in a little bit to cast.
Go, Dougie.
Acolyte. It's scrolling right now. Acolyte versus Hard. Dougie's casting that. And then I will be back later tonight for Life versus Wrecked, the number 1 team versus the number 2 team. So that'll be exciting.
Is this the third matchup?
I think so. Yeah, they've had a lot, but this is kind of significant because it is the last before playoffs. I mean, all of these matches are significant, so
That is true. That is true.
So
Also, real quick, a week from today is Mother's Day, so make sure you guys get those gifts for your mom. Tell her you love her or something. Okay,
I'm gonna get gifts for Jake on Mother's Day.
You would. You would.
me too.
Everyone
actually,
get a
Goose,
gift for Jake on
Goose,
Mother's Day.
You may be with Jake for Mother's Day, so that's a gift in of
Ooh.
itself.
Ooh, I will give Jake his Mother's Day present in person.
There you go. There you go. Okay, you guys have a great night. Thank you guys
All
for
right.
casting. Thank
Absolutely.
you, Dashley.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Humbles, do you have any last minute comments before we let everybody go?
Hopefully, I will see all of you guys later in the day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to commentate or not, but we'll see. So,
All right. Well, if you're not able to commentate, at least drop a comment and I'll give you a shout out.
I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat at the
Awesome.
very least.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us for Fire versus Thug. Thug takes it 2-0. This has been a presentation of DLN, and we will see you next time. Later.
Dude.
Alright, bots. It's called Ko-Fi. It lets you support Dash League with a little money each month, and in return you get some sweet things. For $5 a month, you get a cool custom Discord role. For $10 a month, you get the role and you get a personal shout out each cast. And for $25, you can get all of that and a free Dash League t-shirt every season. Now that's less than you'd spend on a coffee per month. Oh wait, you're bots. You don't drink coffee. Or live. You kinda just stand there. Anyway, support Dash League by signing up on the Ko-Fi website. The link is in the description.
I hunt geese.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that. Support Dash League now on Ko-Fi and get cool things in return. Later, bots.